country. I'm watching way too much South Park. Hey Earth Angels, welcome to another video. I know it has been such a long time since I have posted for my sim babes. I'm so sorry. Yeah, just haven't been in a Sims mood. But we are here, we are back, and today we are playing with this gal today. I mean, we're not actually playing with her. Let me explain what we're doing. So we have this giant box of a house right here, and inside this giant box is a bunch of stuff. So we have some activities, we have beds, we have showers, bathroom stuff, kitchen stuff, living room stuff, all types of stuffs. And basically our girl Miranda here is gonna pick out what she wants inside of her house. We are going to be decorating this house right here. I built this bad boy yesterday, I believe. I think it was yesterday. It's just a small 2-bedroom, 1-bath house, and we are going to use the furniture that Miss Miranda picks and furnish her house with it, basically. So she's gonna make up her own style. The way we will be doing that is we will be cheating her needs down to fit however we need them to, so that she can pick the items that she wants. So for example, to pick the couch, we're gonna cheat her sleep down so that she is exhausted and takes a nap on a couch, and so on and so forth. Like I said, we had areas for everything, so we're gonna have her pick a bed, a bathroom appliance, all of this stuff. And I'm not gonna have her pick the color for everything. I'm basically gonna have her pick the color for like the major items. So she'll pick a color for the bed, the counters, like a shower or something. Like she'll only pick a color for one main item in the room, and then we're gonna try to decorate the rest of the room based on the color of that item that she picked, and obviously that object. So I think the very first thing we're gonna do is teleport her into this big old room once she stops posing, and we're gonna cheat her sleep down and see what bed she wants to pick. Look at the little bumblebees. Look at them flying around. Taking home a baby bumblebee. Won't my mommy be so proud of me? First thing we're gonna do is cheat her energy down. She is tired, so hopefully she picks a bed. She has all of these beds to choose from, singles, doubles, anything she wants. So we will see where Miss Girl goes to go to sleep. Are you kidding me? Really? All of these beds. And she chose the freaking sleep pod. Oh my god. Okay, well, I guess her bed is the sleep pod. Let's see now where she goes. I don't think Sims necessarily just choose the thing that's closest to them, because if that was the case, she probably would have chose a different bed. But let's see where she goes. She has multiple options to take a sleep. Okay, I think I'm gonna count the pink one. And then, yeah, let's go into the bathroom area next and see what she needs for her bathroom needs. I feel like this would be claustrophobic to sleep in. Like, she's a brave gal, because there's no way I would have chose this. Let's cheat her bladder need first. Which toilet does she go to? Oh, okay, so she chose this funky toilet right here. She has some eclectic oh, what is it? Oh, she's talking to, okay, so she talked to this toilet, but she's using the funky toilet, so that's the one that we're gonna use. Oh, she's going to this really nice one. Cool. So this sink and this toilet. All right, so we are now going to lower her hygiene need and see if she chooses a shower bath combo, a shower, a bath. We're just gonna see which one she picks. So where are you gonna go shower, girlfriend? You have all these options, so many baths, so many showers. Where are you gonna go? Oh, it looks like she's going to a bath. Pretty fancy one. Okay, cool. So she's taking a bath. We can put a bath in the bathroom. That is totally fine. Okay, I think the actual like bathroom that I made in the house is a little bit bigger, so we can probably fit a shower too. So we are gonna keep the bath, and I am gonna eventually have her pick the color of the bath, but I would like her to also pick a shower just in case. Now, if it can only fit the bath is priority because that's what she chose, but I'm gonna have her pick a shower as well, so that if we have the ability to put both, we can put both in there. All right, Miss Girl, we're gonna lower your hygiene need again, and let's have you take a shower now. Pick a shower that you might want. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Okay. All right, so we're gonna use this shower right here then. Oh, cool. Okay, we got our shower. All right, so we're gonna do this one last time so that she can pick the color of the bath. These are all the swatches of the bath. Not that many, but this is gonna be the vibe of bathroom that we make based on whichever bathtub she picks. So black, white, or oh, and it looks like she's going for the default. So we will be doing the default bath. Okay, so I didn't record it because I'm a freaking idiot, but she chose this bed couch combo when we put her up here to pick the couches. Oh, it looks like she's choosing that bench now. Yeah, well, what I did was I actually put her right here and told her to pick where she wanted to take a nap at, and she chose this one. So I'll take this. I'll also take this too, and maybe I can put it outside. That's totally fine. But yeah, I was a dummy and didn't record that, so it's okay. We know she chose the bed couch combo. Okay guys, so we're gonna do it again to pick the color of the couch, because this is what's gonna be the color scheme for the living room. So let's see what bed couch thingy she chooses. Oh, and she chose this one right next to her, this ugly brown color. Beautiful, we can do that. Oh wait, she lowered this one, but it looks like she's okay. Which one is she gonna sleep in? Girl. So she put two of the beds down, decided she didn't want to sleep in either of these, and decided she wanted to nap on this one. Okay, that's totally fine. This will be the color one then that we choose, because this is where she actually rested her head. We are going to have her cook a meal, so I am just going to teleport her here. Let's see how we're gonna do this. We'll put hungry. Well, yeah, we'll make her hungry, which is good because her hunger needs is pretty low. So we'll make her hungry and we'll just see what fridge she goes to, what counter she preps on. Hopefully she does a meal with the oven. What is she making? She's making eggs and toast, so she has to pick an oven, which is good. All right, and it looked like she chose this fridge right here. So I guess that's the fridge that we're using. We're gonna use this oven, and then we'll see what counter she puts it on. So where are we going, Miranda? Where are you gonna eat your eggs and toast at? Okay, so she chose this counter. Is she gonna go sit at a table and eat? We have a table with a bunch of different chairs. So if she chooses to go sit at a table and chairs, oh no, she's gonna eat standing up. Perfect. Great. we'll try to get her to sit down at a table and chairs. Let's see where she cleans up her dish at. I'm gonna have her clean up, so she should pick one of these kitchen sinks. So let's see which one she chooses. Okay, I'm gonna have her clean that up, and then let's see which sink she goes to when she cleans it up. Yep, it's gonna be that one right there. Alrighty, so that is all of the bare basics in the kitchen. And we gotta pick a dining room table and stuff. I also gotta pick which counter, so hopefully she'll sit at like a table. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is just have her make a garden salad. We know what fridge she chose, so we don't really need to change that, but we'll have her make a garden salad, and then hopefully we can see like her sit at a table. That's my hope. If not, she'll at least pick one of these countertops. Okay, she chose the white one. But hopefully she'll sit at a table to eat it. That's my hope. She did. Okay, cool. So she sat at this table with that chair, which is not a bad combination, because if you look through these, some of these have some bad combos, okay? Just not great. They look bad, but you know, I was not really thinking when I was putting the chairs down, because there's so many chairs and tables that I was like, I need to get these down. All right guys, the very last thing we're gonna try to cheat up is her entertainment. So we're gonna put her inside of here. Let's teleport her in here. I need her to pick a TV and then some activity to do, because that is what's gonna be the spare room that's in the house. There's 2 rooms, but we're only gonna have 1 bedroom. It looks like she's going to a TV. Which one is it? I think it's this one. Okay, so that is the TV she chose. She said a big flat screen. That is for me. Okay, so let's see. I got rid of all of the TVs now, so let's see what type of skill she chooses to do. For the past couple minutes since she's been in here, she'll always think about cross stitching. Oh, it looks like she's going to a guitar. Okay, so it looks like she's gonna pick up the guitar. She likes the guitar. Let's do one more item. So I'm gonna have her put the guitar down, and then we'll have her pick one more item that she would like to do, and then we'll somehow incorporate all of that into her house. Yep, this is what she had been thinking about from the very beginning, so it looks like she's gonna take up cross stitching too. Okay, I think that is 2 skills that we can turn into that final room. And yeah, I think everything else has been chosen. We chose the color of the bed, the bathtub. We didn't choose the color of the table or chairs, but I think maybe I can utilize that based on the living room because it's an open floor plan, so you guys will see that. Yeah, let's just put all of this into her inventory when she moves, and we'll get to doing that house. All right, you guys, so we're at her new house. This is what it looks like as a whole. There's no like, well, there is a backyard, but not really. It's just a bunch of plants, some trees, and a brown little shack type thing, basically. So we have all of her items in here. We don't need the garden salad, but that's okay. I didn't really give her too many likes and dislikes. I can tell you guys what her personality is, just so you kind of know maybe why she picked certain things. But honestly, I don't think anything she picked goes in alignment with her personality. So she's self-assured, she's a dance machine, she's very outgoing, she's a bit eccentric, so a little bit weird, just kind of a different and unique person. She's freaking gorgeous. And yeah, her last trait is stunning. These 2 are custom traits right here. And then her aspiration is a party machine. That's not really like a party animal. That's not really how I see her. She's just kind of a chill girl. She'll hang out, she'll go to parties, she'll vibe. Like, that's just how I see her. Maybe I start with the bathroom. I actually think this might be the easiest thing to figure out. There's just not so many options, but then again, maybe I can go in with the eclectic vibe of her like traits and go with that. So I'm thinking, okay, let's do like a dark bathroom. We can keep that and make the sink dark as well, because if we go with that, at least for the bathroom, it will all be cohesive. Everything has like a black swat. This toilet is kind of funky. Like, I think this could work. I'm gonna move the sink more into the middle right here. And then let's go ahead and decorate this bathroom. So I would like to do like a big mirror right here. I like the thought of this spa, or what is it, seasons one. I think it looks kind of cute. Let's figure out flooring for the bathroom. It looks kind of like basic. There's a lot of black and white, so maybe we can just copy that throughout. We can use one of these hexagon. I was about to say hexagonal, but I don't think that's a word. I think I made that up. So one of these hexagon patterns. We'll do this on the floor. I like that with the little white outline. And then let's do a tile on the wall. I feel like the walls need to be lighter. Like, maybe we can do something like this. I kind of want to put, okay, this is a little bit odd, but I'm thinking maybe I put the shower here. I know it's like right by the door, but I think that's okay if we put the shower here and then put this in front of the window, and then we put these 2 things like right here, like the toilet and the sink right next to each other. It's a bit of a weird layout, but I don't know, I kind of like it. So I think I'm gonna do it. Let's find some curtains I can put over here. I love these, so maybe I can go with that. No, it's kind of feels more modern in here actually, with the fancy bathtub and shit. So should I do like
many hours later?
Okay, I think I might go with this curtain right here. It's kind of cute, a little bit boho-ish, but overall it's cute. Like, we can go with this. We can make this dark. All right, let's go in with the clutter. All right, you guys, I finished the bathroom. It's pretty simple. You know, when I was building this, the song "Listen to Your Heart" by Roxette has been in my head. You know, the one that goes, "Listen to your heart, wedding's calling for you, listen to your heart." And that's what I was doing this whole time. I was listening to my heart, and my heart was saying black and white, and here's what it came up with. So we have all these plants right here in the corner, because of course I'm gonna put some plants in this house. Are you kidding me? And then we added just like typical bathroom decorations. So the little shower caddy and some towels. We added this beautiful piece of art on the wall. We added a robe. And then we also added a little light on top of the thing and some more shower bathroom decorations. So overall, this bathroom is super cute. It's done. It's in black and white because that's what came to mind. So that's what we're going with. We're gonna go with the lighter floorings because that's the vibe on the outside of the house, but I don't know how light I'm trying to go. Like, what if I go with this gray flooring? Does it fully match the outside? No, but it's not too different, and I think it looks kind of nice. And then I think the kitchen is gonna also be wood, but I might change the tiling in the kitchen. Now, in terms of the whole wallpaper, what freaking wallpaper do I do? Question of the century. Vanna does not know. It has to match this freaking couch because this is the color couch she chose. I mean, I can't do just this light wood vibe in the living room. Okay, how am I gonna lay this out? I have to figure that out. All right, guys, I think this is what I came up with. It's still kind of weird, but hear me out. So we have this couch kind of pushed in the corner, and even though it's in the corner, for the most part, it's used as a couch. But if they have a guest over, so say Miranda has a guest over, she can pull the couch down. They should still be able to get into the bed with enough space around everything. So there's that. And then this TV is used as a divider for the dining room and the kitchen. Is the kitchen and dining room still kind of smushed? Absolutely. It cannot be helped. This is what my girl chose, so this is what we're doing. And I don't think any of these others, well, maybe the brown ones, but honestly, I don't think any of the other chairs really mesh that well, so we might keep the white ones. I don't even know if a tile in the kitchen is gonna be better. Like, it might be better to just keep it all one vibe. I am not even gonna lie. I don't know if it's gonna look better if it's separated, because it's just not a lot of space to separate. Like, it's kind of all just one. So maybe I separate it like this, and then this wall would be this one. Okay, maybe that's not so bad. It looks like we're going with a lot of brown or like tannish colors in here. I don't know. I might keep this white though, and let's make that white too to match that, the counters, because the counters are what we're trying to match everything to in here. So maybe we go with that sink, and then let's do the white chairs again. I think they probably look the best. Maybe we can do the, oh no, I like the off-white ones, so we'll go with these. Y'all, I don't even know if this is looking good. I'm trying. Okay, maybe we go with this. It's very beige, but I think that's okay. I'm gonna find like a rug to put underneath this table, and I kind of want to do this fluffy rug. I don't know, I was gonna put it in the bathroom, but I hate the thought of fluffy rugs in the bathroom because your feet on a fluffy rug it just makes my toes curl in a not cutesy fun way. So none of that now, but we can do this. And then let's add a little trash can. What type of little curtains do I love? Just putting curtains on the bottom. I know it's like such a weird little thing, but I don't know, I like it. And then we can do upper cabinets the same as these, and then we will do a range hood as well. I'm gonna put a very tiny rug underneath the sink. I do love doing that. Makes the most sense to me because who wants wet feet? Nobody. Finished cluttering up the kitchen. There wasn't a lot of space to do too much, so we did not do too much. I think I'm gonna put like a little chandelier in here. I love putting little chandeliers in the kitchen. I think it's a cute idea. So we'll do this tiny one from Horse Ranch, just like that. But yeah, so we just cluttered up basically this counter right here, added a microwave, and I added a coffee machine, and yeah, this is pretty much the whole kitchen done. We added some curtains into this corner. I'm thinking of maybe also putting like a little couch again in here, just like a cute seating area that's probably more comfortable than this freaking couch bed. Now, is it functional, or is it like very like useful? Yes, but is it as cute? No. So I think I'll do this one from the Cozy Kitsch kit. And yeah, we'll go in with this cream color. There's a lot of cream going on in here. Pretty different from the bathroom. The bathroom is pretty dark, whereas out here it's pretty bright, but that's okay. And then I would like to put a little stereo in here, so maybe I can just put this tiny radio on here. I think I'll put a plant in the corner. Maybe I can do this hanging one right here. Just set it like here. And then I would like to also put one on the floor, so I think I'll do these two. Hopefully the bed is still functional. It should be. You can get to one side at least. Okay, so I should be able to put like a tiny like table underneath this. This TV is so massive for this house. She picked like the biggest TV possible, for real. Which is so funny. I guess in hindsight, I can put it in her room if I wanted and like do a smaller TV out here. I mean, she is allowed to have a big TV in her room, but I think I kind of want to leave it on there. I think it's just kind of funny having this massive TV in here and really not enough space for it. Like, she doesn't seem like a very cluttered person. But then again, realistically, I don't know if I see her inside of this house, but she picked the items, so, and the color schemes for most of it. So what can I say? Maybe I just misjudged Miranda, you know? Okay, guys, we added some clutter onto this shelf. Self-care stuff for a guest and blankets and some workout stuff for anybody who comes over. And yeah, I think it's super cute. I was gonna size the TV down a bit, but I just can't bring myself to size it down. I do not know why. It's just, she wants a big TV, she can have a big TV. I also just added this little rug in from Growing Together. I think it ties the room and the space together very well. Let's see if there's any like entry items I can put down that, I don't know, may look nice. I kind of want like the hanging coat rack or something, like, I don't know, just something hanging on the wall here. Maybe we can do a mirror actually. We don't have a full body mirror anywhere, so let's just do like a full body mirror on the wall right here. Which one though? It has to fit in the space, but I also want it to look kind of cute, so maybe we do this one. Maybe we do it in that gray swatch. I think that's cute. I can also maybe put some shoes like right in front of the door. Sure, just a couple little shoes. Nice. All right, I think I'm going to do very simple decor, being a plant and I don't know, maybe we can do a clock over here, just something in this area. You can do a clock right here. You can maybe do a little side table, so we'll do that, and then just a plant right here, and I think we'll be done. Maybe we can do this one. Do we have any artwork in here? We don't. Or maybe I leave that wall blank and I put the picture in this area over here. I think that might be better. Little better for the feng shui. We can do this tiny one right here. Okay, perfect. We are done with the living room area. I actually think it looks pretty nice. Let's go ahead and head into the bedroom, I guess, with the freaking sleep pod. This is so silly, and look how much space it takes up. Goodness. Hopefully I can push it into the bed a bit and that's still usable. This room, I think I'm gonna make just a little bit darker than the rest of the house, which would make sense. You know, this is the bedroom, this is her most comfort space. Even though this is gorgeous, she chose this dark sleep pod, so I think maybe I can do something like that. The pinks don't match very well, but I don't know, I kind of like that. Or we can go with this vibe. Ooh, I think I'm gonna go with that vibe. I think I want to bring these curtains into the bedroom. Like, maybe we can try to make this work. I don't know. Let's see, we're gonna put a rug on the floor. Maybe we can go with this one. Maybe not this rug, actually. This sleep pod is so weird. I think this matches the curtains a bit more, so maybe we can go with that. Oh my god, this looks so odd. I don't even know what I'm doing, for real. We're trying. Dresser. You can do like a mirror over top. Does this count as putting a mirror like facing the bed? I guess, because she sleeps in it, but also we're gonna say no because it's a freaking sleep pod. Said I want to gaze at the stars as I sleep. What's wrong with that? Why are you judging me? Sorry, Miss Girl, I just don't understand. This looks really nice. I'm thinking just putting a bunch of plants over here because she has a whole nother room for just like her hobbies and stuff. I think doing a little plant corner, one, is never gonna hurt. I love a plant corner. You cannot convince me, okay, to hate a plant corner. It's not gonna happen. Let's find a picture to put in this area right here. I actually, for some reason, like, think the build is nice. I think it looks kind of cute. You can put this picture right here. Actually, no, that no, that works for me. Actually, I'm gonna just put like a little end table right here, not super close because I don't know how far out it needs to be for it to reach for her to be able to get in the bed, but we'll do that. And then I'm gonna put a little like nightlight or lamp on top of it. I think that would be cute. I love this one. I know it flickers in the game. I do. I swear I know, but we're just going to pretend like it doesn't. If for some reason you guys want to play in this house, feel free to change anything you don't like. But for now, I think I'm going to go ahead and put that light in just because it's so gorgeous. A chair could be nice. Ooh, I should put a bookshelf, unless I put a bookshelf in there. I think I might put a bookshelf in her room. We just don't have like a ton of space. So that's why I didn't put it in the living room, but I think a bookshelf in here might be nice. I do like this chair. I don't think it matches though. Ooh, maybe I can do that. It's the sleep pod. The sleep pod is the issue. Alrighty, you guys, so I finished decorating the bedroom, or cluttering it up, I suppose. So this is what the desk is looking like. I paid homage to, I know this is knitting, but the cross stitching in the other room, I think she likes the little crafting part of that. There is this lamp that I've added, and then we just added a little picture on this bookshelf right here. And then we added another mirror in here so she could have her own full body mirror. Otherwise, this room is completed, and we have one more room to do, and this is going to be the skill building room. So she chose guitar and cross stitching, so we're gonna put things into the room that kind of fit that vibe. I might add the bookshelves in here again. Can't ever have too many bookshelves, can ya? And then I would like to put like a fluffy rug and a chair right in this corner. I think that's gonna be like the vibes of the crafting corner. Let's do this chair right here. I like the look of it. We'll add this on the floor because when people cross stitch, I'm pretty sure, doesn't this like go into the inventory anyway? I don't know if it's really gonna be seen too much, but we'll put that right there. Let's add some more instruments because we have the guitar, so maybe she just likes a ton of stuff. We can do like a little microphone, almost make like a little band moment. Guitar, microphone, we could add a piano in here. Kind of like the thought of the keyboard, if anything. She dabbles, you know, she dabbles in a little bit of everything. I'm a little bit country. I'm a little bit rock and roll. I'm watching way too much South Park. I'm gonna put these here. Let's grab these curtains from the living room. You can put like a picture or something on the wall right in the middle. Homage to being a great pianist. We're gonna go with that like fancy ass knitting desk from Nifty Knitting, or we could do this one. That's also a crafty desk. I think I want this one though. Honestly, I can probably do the same kitchen chairs. So this is gonna be guitar. I'm gonna add a couple more guitars. I'm gonna move this over a bit, and maybe I can just add like a plant or something in the corner. Ooh, maybe I should do like a lamp, right? So it's like a spotlight, like say you don't want the whole light on. That makes sense to me. I'm a little bit country. And then let's do like a bit, or maybe just a couple different acoustic guitars, sure. Living out her singer dreams. I feel like I should put a microphone in. So let's put the microphone right here. You know, like maybe she records her own music or something. And I can keep the light, but maybe we just move it back a bit. I can put a computer in here. I think I'm gonna do like a laptop though. Where's that? This one. I don't know. Maybe she likes to write with quill and ink. Oh, maybe that's her shtick. Her shtick. And then I do like the thought of this too. I'm gonna size it down a bit though, because it's a bit much. We'll just kind of push it towards the back right there. I do believe when you clutter up desks like this, they become a little bit not usable. So if for some reason you try to use the computer and it's not working, just delete the stuff that's not like in a placeholder, if that makes sense. You know, just delete it and it should work for you. What else can I put on here? I'll put some headphones up here, because it can't hurt to listen to some music while you're doing your little thing. That's it. Maybe we can do like a little notebook. It's kind of big, but I'm gonna size it down like it's one of those tiny little notebooks that you kind of write your ideas down in. Okay, that's cute. And then what the heck do I put in this corner over here? What goes over here? Oh, you know what goes over here? Did you guys guess? If not, I'm about to show you. Bum, 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 bum. Plant corner. And a little picture of the wall. I think this room is done, which means we have one spot left, and that's just finishing the front porch, which is gonna be very simple. We have the bench out here. Guess what else we'll put? Bam. Oh, welcome mat. Oh, we need a trash can. I don't really want to put the trash can on the front porch because that would be stinky.
Ooh, stinky.
So let's put it right next to the mailbox because, you know, that's fine. But we can do these potted plants. Like 1, 2, this one, and then I I can grab one of these. Yeah, that's kind of cute. What else goes outside? Oh, we can put the holiday box outside. Why? Because it's important to decorate our house. All right, you guys, I think this is all. So obviously we saw the outside of the house, super cute. Here is the entirety of the house, like a little overhead view. Let me know which space is your favorite. To be honest, I really like just how the house came together. I think my least favorite is probably the bedroom. That freaking room was just so unnecessary. It's the bed, okay? It just threw everything off. But I don't know, I think it looks really cute. I think the living and kitchen area, like the whole main area, is really nice. And I think the rest of the house tied itself together in its own way. Let me know if you guys want to see any specific challenges from me. Otherwise, we will end the video here, and I will see you guys at the next one. I love it. Oh, I love yawning in between.